but won't step, you know. Every time he sell me, that's funk, hello. Bling, bling, blow, mad, I'm like...
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up again with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line. As going to the air right away, Hooker. Oh, he's going to air Williams. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. One play in the end zone on the long touchdown pass. You knew they wanted to get him involved. He's their go-to guy. First play, though, wow.
Yeah, and I remember when I was playing, something similar happened. I remember getting to the sideline and my coach said, so what in the scouting report with circling him, putting a star by him, did you not
What'd you miss?
that he was a good player? And that's the question I would have for them now. You know, as you said, he's a go-to guy. How is he not covered? No, I should say, covered well.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Wait. On the ball.
Play action this time with Love. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Set, ready.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
Let's go. Go set.
Love going to give this one to Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Okay,
3rd and 4.
Field, black.
To throw now. Here's Love. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard
Throwing. Love. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. The Packers had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a close one.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Smoke Monday. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. 1st down going to the air with Love. A short throw to Musgrave. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Come on, set.
Love with a give to Dillon. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
So nothing doing there. 3rd and 7 now.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still
No
yardage. Okay.
Ready?
Here's
play.
3rd and 7.
Blaster, sit. Set.
Now Love. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's Jack Fox on to punt. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Drill green. Ready.
Here's Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak? And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. setting it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Off play action. Here's Hooker. And this is going to be incomplete. And the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They'll go for it. Hooker. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They'll go again to Jones. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Outside, he had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again. Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. On, we think, to punt, though he's fake. And look at this, another fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And they'll send Watson in motion right.
Ready?
A give for Dillon running right. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
43 rail. Ready.
Love now. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 43 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house.
They're on the 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game. So, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Yeah, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down throw here. It's Hooker. And this one too low.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Lions need to move. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the play fake, Love. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
On the ready.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Ready.
An inside give to Jones. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, Love. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On now is the Packers punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 18. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Let's go now. Track 60. Check it.
A final shot before break. Hooker. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Dillon, they try the left side with him. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Down.
Now 2nd and 3.
Go pink.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one goes for 24 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Jones, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to extend their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And this will wind up a Lions 1st down as he gets this up past the 30.
And the Lions 1st down.
Hooker on 1st down. Going underneath, Gibbs has it, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Hooker's going to throw it. Being chased out left. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hurry, hurry.
Oh, look at this play call. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. What a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter.
Quick, yellow. set.
Running left is Dillon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And now they're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
Black swap.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A.J. Dillon, a 3-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Now Carlson for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Hooker. Forced out to his left. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Hooker now off play action. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2.
Liking 18. Ready.
Hooker going to try to throw for it. Dancing to his left. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't. Touchdown, Packers! A.J. Dillon with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On 1st and 10, Hooker. That is caught by Laporta. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Here's Hooker. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Packers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Ready.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
You yellow.
Love. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A gain of 22.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
From the gun, it's Dillon. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 3rd.
This back in training camp, they knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Hey.
They'll send Watson in motion right. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Smash. Red.
Love from the gun. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. On now is the Packers punter as he's on to kick it away. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. On now is the Packers punter as he's on here to punt it away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Come on.
So
Hey,
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Crash. Ready.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. 2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 30 long. Looking to throw, Hooker. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Lions get a bit closer. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. A toss running left. It's Gibbs, and he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. And this is recovered by the Packers, so that might just about do it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Let's go.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Dillon. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense